What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the series. It is currently episode 2, so if you haven't already seen episode 1 where we built this base and kind of got started, I would go click over to that video. But anyways, my name is Jace, aka Skizzy, and welcome back. So let's get straight into things. Alright guys, so first thing I want to talk about is obviously I've done a lot of off-camera work over here. We got a little wheat farm growing, so I've been punching a lot of the grass, getting some wheat or getting some seeds, and then having those grow up into wheat. And then over here, as you can see, we got some new farm animals, and we got some sheep and some cows, and I saw a pig way over there, but I don't have any carrots yet, so I actually can't really grab him just yet. But I'll eventually do that, and I'll eventually kind of separate these people as the numbers of the cows and sheep kind of grow. But over here we got some eggs coming in. We got currently about 4 or 5 chickens in here, so those are slowly going up, and as we get more chickens in there, more eggs will be produced, almost like probably like an egg every few seconds. But over here we got some flowers. Not sure what these are. They're lilacs, but I just put them around just so it kind of looks better. And then we also picked up some sugar cane and placed it down so it can start growing, and we can get a little sugar cane farm going. So that's kind of for the future when we get into enchanting, and that's why we also got the cows, because that kind of is a long process. You gotta get a lot of sugar, and you gotta get a lot of leather. So that's why we kind of started doing that first before anything else. But the base is looking pretty good for the first episode, for, you know, building it for 10-15 minutes. It's a cute little shack up here, and I really like this little platform right here. I think it's adds a lot to the overall aesthetics of the base. But we can sit here and fish and see if we can grab a fish here just for fun. I've been fishing, and I crafted a whole nother fishing rod. So oop, there, and nope, we got a puffer fish. That's kind of useless in the beginning, but as you can see, we got some salmon, and I already ate some of the other cooked fish, but we got some salmon. Those are really good saturation level of food. And we got some chickens that I killed, and then in my hot bar you can see I got some mutton, so I also killed some sheep way over there while I was exploring, because I needed some more food. But in this chest, let's start moving some stuff over, and then we can break this chest down and probably put it into the base. But I don't know if it'll actually fit, but chests are good just to have laying around, because you're always going to need stuff to store. I mean, we could do this, I guess. Or actually, wait, that was the wrong place. So let's put this back, sorry. And then break this one. And then we will put those chests right there, and then craft up 2 more, because I'm OCD and I need it to be even. So there we go. Boom, boom. Oh, nope. Actually, I might leave those like that, and I might put you know, the valuables in here or food in here or something. So yeah, let's do that. So we'll put the food up in here, and we'll put some redstone and gold in there, and then we'll just start chucking some of this stuff that I don't really need at the moment in here, just to kind of get them out of the way, because we are going to have a quick little mining sesh, and I'm gonna do a time lapse over it and talk about some things. Alright guys, so to start the chat, I think what we are going to talk about is the fact that I'm currently in the snapshots, and when you guys are seeing this is probably in a later snapshot, or closer to the release of 1.14. So basically what that means is I am going to be filming and stockpiling videos up so that I can make the releases of these videos a little bit more consistent around my college school schedule, which is pretty hectic and pretty built up due to my rigorous college major. So I think I'm definitely going to try and film a lot of episodes before I start releasing these, so that you guys don't really miss out on episodes due to me having school and that such. And with that, I can probably start a schedule, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. I'm really not too sure how many times I'm going to be uploading, probably about 3 times a week. So another thing I want to talk about is the fact that I'm probably going to use AFK fishing early in the game, because it will help us get a little bit more situated so that we can get onto bigger builds and get enchanted stuff earlier, meaning that I can start my base my bigger base and get into some bigger builds early on in the series. Probably later game I won't use AFK fishing at all. I'll probably, once I get some mob farms going, I will just use those XP farms instead of AFK fishing, because I do agree that it is kind of broken, but it does help a lot to start out in the game. Another thing I want to talk about is the fact that in this mining session I found a cave spider spawner, so in the next few episodes I will definitely get cracking on an AFK cave spider farm for string or for XP, and that's going to be a lot of fun, so stay tuned for that. Let's get right back into the Minecraft. Alright guys, so we just got done with the mining session, and I'm going to show you what we acquired from that quick little mining session. We also found the cave spider spawner, and the dungeon down there that's probably going to have a few spider spawners that I can possibly put together into one big spider farm. But in here is all the ores and important stuff that we found. We found 5 diamonds, some lapis, which is going to be good for enchanting later, a bunch of redstone, 56 iron, 9 gold, some string, which I'm going to use for the AFK farm, fish farm, and a name tag. So I guess the first thing we can get started on is crafting the enchantment table. So let me see if I have some wood somewhere. Do I not have any wood? Okay, well, let's go chop a tree down really quick. Let's just take this one, this little block, and then we'll go back, and I'm going to sleep because it's actually nighttime and maybe the rain will stop. Did it stop? Doesn't look like it. But, oh, now it stopped. So let's turn these into sticks and make a diamond pickaxe, and we are also going to use this iron right here to make a bucket of water, just like that. And then now we're going to go down into the caves where we saw some of the lava, and we are going to grind out some obsidian for a nether portal and for the enchantment table. Alright guys, so we just finished getting 14 obsidian, 4 for the enchantment table, and 10 for the nether portal, which we are going to light and hop into later in the episode. But right now we're going to craft up this enchantment table and also breed up the cows and get that going so that we can get some bookshelves. So let's throw 4 in there. You know what? I need a book first. So I guess we can't really do that yet. We'll do that. We can definitely do the, nether portal right now. I just need to find some of this, and let's use this. So I'm looking for a piece of flint, which I got right there. And let's hop up there, not break that block. Hop up here, and we're gonna make a flint and steel. And over here, we're probably going to put the nether portal like right here-ish. So let me break those, and I'll put 2 there, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then build up, and let's put that like that. And let's break these blocks. And let's light it and see where we go. Alright, so we hopped into the nether portal, and let's let this load up for the first time. Okay. And, okay, boom. So there's another fortress right there, which is perfect. And this is really laggy. This is my first time loading it up, so it's obviously going to be extremely laggy. And there's another. I wonder if those are connected. I bet you they probably are. But all this lava is falling down, so it's kind of making some world updates that are increasing some lag here. But when we finish the enchantment table and all the bookshelves around it, we're definitely going to mine some nether quartz and get some more levels so that we can enchant our pickaxe with a level 30 and hopefully get some efficiency and unbreaking on the diamond pick. But for right now, I'm going to put it away because I don't want to use it up too much right now, because it does have, or it doesn't have, sorry, unbreaking 3 on it. So we are going to hop up here and we are going to get some wheat to breed up our cows. And that should be enough. And let's just put this back down so we can get some more. And then boom, boom. Okay, so we got some wheat. We're gonna go over here, hop in this, and we are just going to spam and breed all of them, just like that. And I need to take these out of my hotbar, but I think that's all of them bred up right there. And let's just check. So we're getting some more eggs up here. Let's breed these guys. And I think I'm going to put a bucket of water in here so I can breed more of them at a time, because right now it looks like I can only breed about 3 at a time, which doesn't really make sense. But we are going to also mine all of this, and for right now, just because we don't have we don't have too many cows, I'm just gonna leave the amount of sugarcane there is, because by the time the cows are all bred up, there should be enough. Actually, I'll just plant some over here, just like that, and we will hop over here. So right now we're at 23, which isn't too much, but by the time the cows are finished breeding to enough cows to make a bunch of bookshelves, we should have enough sugarcane. So I'm just going to throw those in there because it kind of has to do with the enchantment. And I did throw the carrot down here. I think it's this one, but I don't have any bone meal on me, so I can't really insta-grow that yet. Alright guys, so now we're going to get into the AFK fish farm part of the video, and I've already dug out these 2 squares right here, and what these are going to be used for is we are going to place a hopper facing into that block, and we can put chest in later, but we are going to put a fence gate on there, put the water in, it's going to flow into this hole, and then we're going to put the note block right here, and then put a block on top, and make sure to place the iron what was that, trapdoor, the iron trapdoor on top of it. And if we go into it, it should flick up like that, so make sure you put it in the right direction. And then let's go grab my fishing rod. It's unenchanted yet, like I've been talking about, but I just want to see if this is going to work. So what we are going to do is we are going to go like that, and it should just bob there for a second, and then when a fish comes, it'll just like that, and then we're going to get XP. So this is how the AFK is going to work. I'll probably set a macro key on my keyboard or something to hold down while I study or something, or read or whatever I want to do, so I'm away from the keyboard. That's what AFK stands for, and I'll sit here and gain XP doing absolutely nothing, and then I'm going to let this get me one more item, and then I'll show you some of the items that we get from this. So any second now. Another thing is when you get a fully enchanted fishing rod with mending on it, it's going to repair itself, and you're also going to get a ton of XP and a ton of loot from this. So let's look in here. So you can see we got a pufferfish and 2 cod, so we kind of are getting into an unlimited supply of food. which is very nice. But if you guys want to build this, I definitely recommend it. I'm not sure if in 1.14 if this is going to change, but as of right now, it is still working. A side note, if you do build this, make sure to build an enclosure around it or something to keep you safe from zombies, because if you sit out here AFK, you will obviously eventually die. Alright guys, so here's the enclosure I built. I just put a door right here, and you kind of shimmy across this right here, and I left these 2 blocks open because I can't remember if the block above it has to be open to the sky or something like that. I'm not sure. If you guys know, let me know down in the comments. But eventually I will clean this all up later, but as of right now, I'm just going to leave it like this. And this is all done, and I'll probably AFK fish probably a little bit later today. The biggest problem is that my fishing rod isn't enchanted with mending yet, so I'm going to have to kind of grind to get that mending book, or just get this enchanted with my enchanting table. But I haven't got there yet. I'm still breeding up the cows to get some leather, but there's not really enough, and I don't really want to kill any of them yet until there's a lot more, and then the exponential growth of them isn't really affected. So I'm going to wait to do that, and this project's going to be on hold until then. But I think what we are going to do for the rest of the video is go explore the nether and possibly try and find a blaze farm. So I'll see you in the nether. Alright guys, so we just made it to the nether, and off camera I gathered up about 4 and a little bit more than 4 stacks of dirt here. But I'm going to switch out of this mode really quick, and we are going to build a little pillar over to this nether fortress over here, because it's a little bit farther, I believe, than this one. Actually, I guess I'm going to go straight across right here, but this is possibly like the most stressful thing for me ever. I'm a little bit scared of heights, so this always stresses me out. But even though it's a game, I don't know why, it's always super stressful. And my palms get sweaty. But I think I'm just going to time-lapse me building a little bridge over to there, and I'll see you over there. Alright guys, so we made it over here, and I think I'm just going to kill some of these mobs, possibly kill some blaze, and then we can get some... what is it, a potion brewing stand, and then hopefully find a blaze spawner, because that's my ultimate goal. I want to get working on that as well. But let's just go down here. Maybe this is kind of weird. This looks like it's 2 nether fortresses kind of put into one. That's why this pillar is kind of messed up right here. But let's eat some food, and I actually brought a bunch of food because I knew I would get hit a bunch of times, whether it's from blazes or by wither skeletons. But I think this might... oh, nope, this opens up down here. So let's go check out down here. This might take me a while to find something, so I think I'm just going to cut to when I find something substantial, and I'll see you then. Alright guys, so right over here, I peeped up in here, and as you can see, there is a blaze spawner right there. So I am not really too sure how I'm going to get down there. I might just break kind of through here, and yeah, so let's do this. We'll make a little staircase going down, and hopefully I can go disable it before I get shot up too much. But we should be able to come up here and disable it and hit these guys. Not trying to hit that pig man, because that would suck. But where did this guy go? Oh, he's right here. Oh boy. And there's another one. I did get enough blaze for brewing station and to power it, so I should be good for now. But I'm just gonna keep lighting this up because it's kind of stressing me out, and then let's go kill this guy. It would be crazy if we could get a skull on the first try. And nope, just some bones. But what else is over here? So I think I'm gonna take a screenshot of these coordinates, and we can come back to this in a few later episodes. But anyways, I'm going to keep exploring and probably go into this fortress over here and try not to get hit by some blaze. But I'm gonna go over here and open up some of these loot chests that I saw. But I'm gonna try and find the best way down without dying, which is probably gonna be kind of a hard task to tackle. But if I go down this way, I think I should be able to get as close as possible so I take the least amount of damage, because I did only bring about 4 pieces of food. So let's go up in here, because this is where I saw the food, or not the food, sorry, the I am all jumbled up. This is where I saw this box, and we got some nether wart, which is super cool, and a saddle. So if we, oh, and here is some more nether wart, which is perfect. I did grab some soul sand, if you saw in the time lapse building over here, because if I did find some nether wart, then I could make a nether wart farm, and then, oh, diamond, cool. I'm just gonna take all of these, and this should be kind of it. So let's take all this stuff. I did grab the soul sand in the time lapse, so that if we did find this nether wart, that we could build a little farm. And then I'm also gonna use it for an elevator, probably from down in the shafts. But oh my god, there was a skeleton right there, and he didn't even see me. That's weird. His tracking must be all off. Alright guys, so we're back at the base right now, and the first thing that I'm going to craft up is actually I need 3 of these, is a brewing stand. Or station, what are they, stands or stations? Brewing stand. So I'm gonna craft that up, throw that down, and put that up in the valuables. Put those away, put that in there, and take that blaze rod. And then let's put all of the saddles and armor over in here. And maybe soon we can get a horse, and we'll put some diamond armor on it, and we will use the name tag to name him something cool. So if you guys want, maybe leave a comment as to what you want me to name it, and I will pick whichever one I think is the coolest. So leave some comments down below what you want me to name him, and we can get that going. Alright guys, so while this wheat is getting all mature so that I could breed up the cows over there, I think I'm going to explore for the final little few minutes of the video. But let's head over here. We know that there is a village over here that we saw in the very first episode, which is going to be really cool, and it's going to get us started on our iron farm later in the series. But for right now, I really should have slept before I went out here, but it's okay. We're going to head over here, and I really don't want zombies to spawn over here, but this part right here is actually a pretty cool little world generation right there. But over here, okay, so we got some spruce over here, and we can eventually go over there and get some spruce saplings and grow them up over there. And over here, it looks to be like there is a flower biome, and there is also some seaweed, which eventually I am going to build a seaweed farm, so an industrial furnace using seaweed, and maybe some instant repair later on when we get mending on all of our tools. Down here, I think we have one of the new to 1.13 drowned places, but I'm not going to go down there until I have some aqua affinity or water breathing or whatever it is. But there is a magna block right there, which I could use for our elevator. But I'm going to leave those down there, and I guess I can gather up some of this seaweed right here. Might as well. We can use it, and there is a drowned coming. If you can see that, all these drowned are coming for us. But we'll leave those guys right here. And oh, okay, so we got a shipwreck over here, so might as well just head in there, avoiding the zombies and stuff. But in there, we got a buried treasure and some paper and some feathers, so might as well take those. And we will go see, let me go up to the top. It sucks not having water breathing in the beginning. But we'll go down here, grab this chest, and ooh, so there's some okay, so this is a good chest. There's bamboo and some pumpkins, so we can start growing some pumpkins in maybe the next episode. But let's keep kind of going over here before we head back. I don't want to go too far. We don't really have that much time left in the episode, so I think I'm just gonna just go for another few seconds over here. See, and there's another. Is that? I think that is a shipwreck or something. I really wanted to see if there was a Guardian Temple over here, but I am not seeing one. At the moment, there is another shipwreck right here, so maybe we'll go into that, get the buried treasure map, and then head back. And there is a temple over here, so maybe that's the first thing we will start with in the next episode. But at the moment, let's just head down here. Let's get out my axe, and oh my gosh. Oh, okay, so let's head back to the top. Make sure there's no drowns anywhere. Okay, so let's go in. And is there a chest? And there is. And there's a bunch of stuff in here. So let's just quickly take all of it before we start drowning. And is there another chest in here anywhere? So nope. So we're going to take some damage here. Alright, let's get up to the top. Hop in our boat, and then we'll go back down, and then we'll head back, and I will finish the episode there. Alright guys, so we're just pulling back into the base, and I will hop in, take a quick little nap so it gets to day, and then we are going to throw everything that we got in a chest so that you can see everything that we got. In that last chest that I didn't film, we did get a lot of stuff. So we got some more carrots, we got some potatoes, which is great, some bamboo, some coal, more wheat, pumpkins, and kelp, so we can start getting into those farms. We got some gunpowder, and I think that's kind of basically it. But anyways, let's go out here and do our average outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you really liked it, leave a like, and if you really liked it, think about subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.